Say, wait a damn minute.
No, I know. And that doesn't mean it has to be consistent across the board. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, giving him a key way early. Yeah, fucked up. Like, not, you know what I'm saying? Bad decision making, right? I'll say bad decision making. But as far as that conversation goes, I looked back on it after in the midst of it. I'm like, I don't want to hear that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear the story. Like, please don't tell me no more. Like, I'm good, you know, on that. And I just thought it was weird to have even a back and forth for him to have to tell me that, like for him to want to tell me that. I'm good on that. Even if you listen, I understand trying to divulge information and feeling like there's a safe space to do so. I just didn't find it appropriate just because it is a triggering topic because I am a mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to hear that. And for me to have to tell him to stop more than once was weird to me. That was odd to me. Personally, yes, it was odd to me.
I mean, I can respect that.
I don't have the credentials to deal with that, to listen to that. That's something that needs to be handled by a professional. That's not handled by AP. I'm not every woman. I'm not all encompassing. Like, I can be your therapist too, or you can tell me that. That should be saved for somebody else who can actually handle them type of stories and that type of confession. But nah.
Okay, but if you're dealing with a man that's a vet, eventually those stories are going to come to light.
Eventually. I've dealt with a vet before, though, and he never told me any of those things. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I've dealt with a vet before, and you know what I'm saying? It's just the simple fact that, like, even me telling him, he said that that's odd because, you know, and I know everybody's different, but he's dealt with, you know, the other person I've dealt with that was a vet. You know, he's dealt with the loss of a child, and he was just like, when you're on a mission, you don't feel shit. He was like, even when I came back and I lost one of my own children, I didn't feel shit. So for me, I was just like, damn, that's actually is conflicting. And I had to think about that. And I think that's odd to me. It don't have to be odd to you, but that shit is definitely odd to me, to be feeling on one end, but then completely almost cold to be able to tell me that on the other end. To me, I just didn't. And he was just matter of fact about it. You know what I'm saying? It was the energy he gave when he was explaining that. To me, I was just like, nah, I'm good. You don't have to tell me that.
I can respect that. You don't have to listen to things that you don't want to listen to. I got another question for you, baby. So the live that you had with, you know, when you said he cussed you out, right? That was after the live at the gym, correct?
Yeah. So we did do gym lives, and I decided to you know what I'm saying? Like, if we're not gonna record it,
Show him.
No, not show him. No, that wasn't the purpose of showing.
Like, to the live. The live didn't see him?
Yeah, no. The live, saw that he was, it was him training me. But that was a separate category because, again, our agreement was I'll do the photography set for you, and you'll help train me. That was before anything, any boundaries were crossed, any intimacy, anything like that. That was the agreement. And so for me, for the footage and all that shit, we did hold a lot. I started to just go live. Because for me, we was working out like 5 days out of the week. And I was like, listen, this can be content for me as a content creator to just start doing gym lives or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we did. And I asked him if it was okay because, you know what I'm saying? I knew that, you know what I'm saying? He would be in there, but I was just like, let's, you know what I'm saying? Is it okay for me to go live and we can just have the recording and we could just edit the footage later or whatever? So that's what we had. We had it propped up right in front of the machine. I would do my sets. We would do our sets. And there was times where I'm out of the frame, the camera frame, because all you would see is the workout machine, and you either see him on it or you see me on it. So that's what the purpose was. Like, it wasn't like, oh, look at us, we're a couple. Look at us, like we're a couple. It really wasn't that. It was literally like I would prop up the phone to be facing the machine. So all you see is him working out and then me, and then us switching and then me working out. That's all that was.
Okay, so it was fine for him to be seen then, but not to be seen
as my trainer. Yes, as my trainer, because nobody knew anything. Nobody was the wiser. Nobody knew anything. Nobody knew anything.
They saying down there, and T said she knew too.
Oh, well, apparently she said she didn't know nothing about us messing around, so I don't know how that is. She said that in her own live.
She said that you told her.
Yeah, I didn't tell her until that night of that video. So I'm trying to figure out. So T's now admitting that she already knew beforehand?
No. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm just saying because I know she said on her live she didn't know nothing about us messing around.
No, that's not, baby. Please don't misconstrue my words.
No, I'm not. I'm just making sure I didn't know what was told to you. I know.
No, that's not what was told to me.
Okay.
All that T said was that you told her.
Okay.
And once you said that, then I assumed that she meant that night, the night of the gym live.
No. No. We didn't go to the gym that night. Like, we got into that argument. We did not go to the gym that night. Beforehand, though, we would record the lives in the gym. We would just be in the gym. That's the only time I would turn the thing on. We would start on the treadmill, and then we would go lift weights. And when I was on the treadmill, he wasn't in the frame. I would prop that phone up while I was on the treadmill, and it would just be me on the Stairmaster. Once we moved over to the weights, I would prop the phone up in front of the weights, and we would just get our workout on. So all you see is the footage of us working out.
Okay, let me take a quick commercial break. You stay put. We got 1.5K people in here. That is fucking crazy. Y'all nosy as hell. Okay, you're welcome. Tap the screen for me. We are 3,000 away from 500K. Why y'all doing me that? Y'all don't love me no more? See what I'm saying? Y'all fake as hell. Really? Honestly. Really? Anyway, tap the screen for me. Gift the host. My Cash App goal is up because I got kids in about it.
500. Okay, you got the 500.
I ain't get the 500.
You did.
No, I
you
didn't.
have 504.
On what?
Light.
Oh, okay, yes, I did. God bless you on my Cash App. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Now listen. All right, back to the regular scheduled program. Mm-hmm. Did you say fuck his children and their mothers?
I did.
What prompted you to say that?
Because of the disrespectful shit that he said. Lobos.
Can you give me an example of what he said before you said F his children and their mothers?
Shit. I'd have to, Bella would have to run the live. It was just him explaining the story of, one, how I imposed him on my daughter. It was just a bunch of stuff. The way he was explaining stuff, I was like, nah, we're not doing that. And then him lying, saying that I asked him to treat me that way or asked him to reel me in. I don't know. Like, that shit is, if you don't understand something, if you don't understand somebody's wants, if you're not understanding somebody's ask, in the future, like, just ask them, like, clarify on that so you understand, because walking away from it, obviously we didn't talk about that thorough enough for him to understand what I was actually saying. I never asked for the disrespect. I never asked him to, you know what I'm saying, walk in on the live and sit there and demand that, I get off of the live to go to the gym early.
Listen, right now it sounds like you're deflecting. What I'm saying is, let's stick to the topic, right? Mm-hmm. Let's just stay on point. What did this man say to prompt you to say fuck his kids?
Those were all the things. Yes, those were all the things. It was a bunch of shit he said. I can't even recall what all he said, but it was a bunch of the things that he said in Bella's live when he got up there on the platform. That at that point I was on go. I was on go after that.
Okay. Okay. So do you feel like it was too soon for him to be talking to you about his war stories, considering the fact that you're his woman, but it wasn't too soon for him to move in and have a key?
It was too soon for all of it, which is why we scaled it back. He gave the key back. We scaled it back. It was too soon for a lot of the things. Absolutely.
So y'all scaled it back before this shit hit TikTok?
Yeah, he didn't have a key. That's why I let him in. He didn't have a key at that time. That's why I went downstairs and let him in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy.
So hold on, let me address Abundantly Amazing real quick. Yes, so I did say, of course, I'm going to tell my trainer to be more firm with me about going to the gym. That has nothing to do with the relationship. Two separate things, gym time and relationship. You got to separate those, baby. So
Okay,
that doesn't mean overall.
Wait a minute.
somebody said, why not just use a regular camera? Why go live? I'm not sure what that's about. You got to give more context with that because you just said, why not just use
because
the
I wanted
regular
it,
camera?
because I did want, I like I said, I at that point I wanted it to be content that I'm going to the gym. Everybody loved the gym lives anyways, and they were like, "Yo, you getting it? Go ahead and get your reps in." I was like, "Yeah, this is cool. I'll definitely go live and do workout lives." That was considered my workout live.
Okay. What can I ask you real quick about the neighbor down the street?
Who's the neighbor down the street?
You said you had a neighbor 5 years, something like that. Tell me your business. Can I ask you?
We could talk about that offline though.
I can't ask you. Respect.
Yeah, we could definitely. You already know. I don't mind bragging. I don't mind bragging on him offline at all. But we're not going to do it. I definitely love that nigga though, for sure.
If you love him, then why are you going through all of this shit with Hulk?
It's deep. I'm a little complex.
If this is who I think this is, I'm gonna punch you smooth in the throat.
I don't think I've ever talked about. I don't know. I don't think I've ever told you about.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
AP.
But what's up, Auntie?
AP, I love you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we admit that you may have went a little too far with talking about the kid part?
Yeah. I admit that. I went to hell with that. I did. Absolutely. I did.
Okay, are you trying
I think he went far with the clap in the cheeks twice part too. So there's that.
Okay.
But there's a lot of things that he said that I felt like was disrespectful. So yeah.
Okay. So being as though we can admit that, are you willing to give an apology just for that portion of it? Or you just like, fuck it?
No, I did actually. I did apologize for that. I apologized for the kid comment. There was, you already know y'all not the first person. Y'all know y'all not the first. This is not the first live that we've discussed Hulk and I, right? Y'all know that. I'm not trying to be funny, but we've gone over this. Y'all know, y'all saw this. You said it yourself. Live after live after live after live. People are talking about this. We've been on Slim's panel. We've been on Bella's court. We've been on, well, of course, Tea Times. Those are the three main ones that we've been on. So this is not, you know what I'm saying?
You got blocked on my live because I said don't disrespect nobody on my fucking panel.
Uh-oh.
And definitely don't disrespect nobody in my fucking chat. Act like you got some sense or get the fuck on. Easy peasy. Now, I don't know if y'all think I'm playing or not, but on everything, I will block the fuck out y'all. We are adults and y'all acting like we in high school. If you got questions, that's fine. But ask your questions respectfully. Period. She not sitting up here saying shit disrespectful to y'all. Nothing. So come on, stop. I get it. Y'all frustrated and y'all want answers. But respectfully, she don't owe y'all shit. She doing this shit as a favor to me.
It's okay.
Respectfully.
It's really, honestly, it's okay. It's okay, Kay. Honestly,
no, it's not okay. It's not okay because I asked for it not to happen in my space. So at this point, y'all stepping over a boundary that I set. Right? That's it. That's all. That's all that I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Don't be disrespectful. You can say what the fuck you want to say. I'm really not even micromanaging this chat, and neither are my mods for real. So like, let's just not do the most. Okay, y'all want to get some little kikis in? That's different. But when you get to saying disrespectful shit, I'm gonna block you. I digress. Now, go ahead, cuz what you was just saying?
All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, it's me versus numerous big content creators, right? That's pretty fucking major, right? To be against so many content creators, or have so many content creators against me, and all of them are using me for their content. All of them, right down to T. You know what I'm saying? Using me for content.
Asking to come up. I'm gonna bring her up for a second, but go ahead.
I wish you wouldn't.
I'm gonna have T. Hold on, AP, listen to me.
I'm gonna let her talk her shit.
Do you trust me? Do you trust me?
Yeah, no, it's not about not trusting you, Kay.
Okay, so trust what I'm saying to you.
Mm-hmm.
She already know because I don't disrespect her platform, and I know she wouldn't disrespect mine. I love T. She love me. It'll never be nothing like that.
But
I'm gonna bring her up. She's going to mute. You're gonna be allowed to finish the things that you are saying, and
let
she's
me
not gonna
explain something
overtalk.
first. But let me explain something first.
Okay, baby.
T is upset. I need you to understand this. I don't care about the comment section because they don't really give a fuck.
She didn't seem upset to me.
She is. I listen. This is definitely a protection of Hulk because I have received information that, you know, Hulk let it be known that he has abused in the past. That was not a good look for him. He incriminated himself. And so my thing is, you know what I'm saying? Whatever T got going on and going around, she on the world tour with me. You might as well call us the three amigos because we all on fucking world tours. Nobody's on a world tour more than the other person. But I understand that she is feeling some type of way about, and she's gonna drag it because even if I apologize to her, she's still gonna fucking drag it. She's a very unforgiving person.
But come on, hold on, whoa. I ain't gonna let you do that because once T she go through the apology shit, and I've seen it I think twice that I can remember. Do the apology shit, it ain't like the shit be dead after that. Like she don't really talk about it no more. You know, sometimes people have questions. She be like, "Yeah, I ain't on that shit no more." I've seen it with my own eyes, so we not. I can't let you do that, cuz. Yeah, I can't. No. However,
how I'm experiencing her right now, it's everything I already thought it would be. So go ahead. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's everything I thought it would be. I've already apologized in the sense of, okay, I got it wrong. I misspoke about the whole stalking around the app thing. She still ain't gonna let it go because she feels like it's context. No, it's you protecting a black man. I know you go hard for the black men. I get that. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I understand what that is. So she's got her own agenda. So let her run her agenda. And that's why I will give up any mutual platform that she wants, the same as Hulk. He wants the mutual platform. Go ahead, baby. I'm going to serve it to you on a platter. You go at it. Do your big one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Do your big one.
First of all, this ain't got nothing to do with Tea Time. This is me and you. But Tea Time is not going to come up here and berate you with questions and responses and all this other shit. She's going to be respectful.
But that's the problem. She's making these false statements. That's the problem. So the first
she's
statement,
not going to say anything though, baby.
The first statement is,
mark my words, she's going to come up here. She's going to mute. She's not going to say anything.
But here's the thing. The first statement she says is, I asked to be treated that way. You know what I'm saying? Tea Time, where she got that information, she got it from one source, because Tea Time ain't never asked me how I wanted to be treated, or how I really want to be treated. And if she's misinterpreting leadership with being treated aggressively, disrespectfully, or any of that, like, I'm not with that shit. That is not what the fuck I asked for. I'm never asking a man for that shit.
No,
let me ask you this. I'm about to bring her up. She's going to mute, but let me ask you this. How do you want to be treated? Tell me. And y'all tap the screen, please. Thank you.
I want to be treated like a human being. I want to be treated like I matter. I want to be treated. I don't want to be treated like property. I want to be treated like a human being. I want to be. I want the person to be emotionally available. I want them to be emotionally, you know, and have some sort of emotional intelligence. I want to be treated in a manner in which, you know what I'm saying? You're the example. You're being the example that I follow. You're exemplifying, not exemplifying in a way that's controlling, because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to follow behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be inspirational to me to want to be like my partner. That's how I want to be treated. I want to be treated with respect, kindness, and empathy, and you know what I'm saying? All that.
Okay, I'm getting, what the hell? I just, auntie, hold on 1 second, baby. I'm getting a message that says deflection at its finest.
Sure.
Also somebody says maybe you should she needs therapy is what it says. Sure. Do you think that you need therapy?
Sure. I'm in therapy. You know what I'm saying? Hulk needs it too. We all need it.
I'm taking notes because when we get off live, you know I'm gonna call you myself. You said a man that leads, somebody who makes you feel like you matter, somebody who's attentive, emotionally available.
Mhm.
So let me ask you this, right? Do you think that, or I'll take that back. I ain't even gonna say do you think. Is it fair to say that he was trying to be emotionally available to you when he was giving you the stories of things that he's had to go through or things that he's had to do while serving this country?
I feel like it was very one-sided. I feel like he knows how to be emotionally, let me see. He knows how to express himself and his own emotions, but when it comes to my emotions, it seems more, I notice, is more guarded and more cold.
So you think that he's guarded and cold?
Yes. He's more guarded and cold when it comes to my emotions. So when it comes to me being emotionally available, emotionally or trying to be emotionally vulnerable with him, he's more
Like
guarded and
shrugging you
cold.
off. You feel like he's shrugging you off.
Yeah, like I feel like he wasn't equipped, he wasn't there, he wasn't emotionally available to me, I guess. I'm trying to think of it like being emotionally available to me. I feel like he knows how to express, I guess, he expresses himself. He's very in tune with only his emotions, but when it comes to me, I'm gonna just say when it came to me, it wasn't that way. He's not he's not in tune with other people. He wasn't in tune with my emotions as much as he's in tune with his own.
Well, I mean, respectfully, considering the fact that it was only a couple of weeks, y'all were still learning each other. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
we were.
saying?
When you
So
say that though, that's why people say like, well, if you knew this about him, why did you do that?
no,
Well,
no,
you
no,
got
that's not what I'm saying. I'm not doing that. I'm
no,
not
no,
saying
no.
if you knew this. You know, I wouldn't do you
But
like
no,
that.
I'm saying it. I'm not saying you're saying it. I'm saying it though. You can put that across the board. Giving somebody giving yourself the grace to learn somebody else is where my efforts were. Trying to get to know somebody else, trying to understand them, listening to what their experiences, have been, you know what I'm saying? And trying to understand like where they're coming from, where they've been, where they're trying to go, things like that. Like, that's what I'm talking about.
So let me ask you this. Um, why were you okay? So this relationship lasted about a span of 3 weeks, right? Um, were you like, oh yeah, at any point, like, yeah, he's the one. This is what I want. I want him. Um, because why did you expose him to your daughter within 3 weeks?
Well, one, I'm a single mom, so it's just me. I'm a 24/7, mom. So when
I
I
know
have to
that.
go, when I have to go to the gym, she's gonna see him anyways because the route that it takes, he lives 30 minutes away. I'm in the country. So for him to get here and I'm going to the closest gym here, it didn't make sense for us to take two cars to get to the gym because that route is just wasting gas. So he would come here, we would just go to the gym together from my house.
Okay.
And I have to be here for her. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would just go we would go for like an hour and I would come back.
Okay, so he met your daughter while you was getting ready to go to the gym.
Yeah, like he's seen her. He's definitely seen her, but she's like, tied to the hip. There's nowhere I can like duck her off while I go see
Right.
him or whatever. She's here. This is where she lives. This is where she is.
Okay, and then what made you want to give him a key? Can we clear that up?
It was something that, he led, we talked about. I remember him really leading that part of the relationship as far as, living together and things like that. And I will say like, he led it really fast. And so I just followed behind him fast. Like, I would say that I didn't really give any stops or I guess boundaries as far as like the speed of how things were going. I think we kind of just felt like we understood each other. We were both adults. We're grown. We know what we know, to a certain extent what each other has going on and things like that. So, that's pretty much,
Okay. So I saw you in another live, and I can't remember exactly whose live it was. Please forgive me. It could have been Trip's live. I'm not sure. Love you, Trip. But I definitely remember you saying verbatim, he was mad because he was not leading in the relationship. He was mad because you were leading in the relationship. He got hit. Remember this? Like, oh yeah, I hit him. Whatever. Do you remember this?
Wait, what?
So at what point in time did it go from him leading, because you just said that he was leading, that's why you gave him the key, from him leading to you leading? How did that go?
Oh, I said I was leading the relationship. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Uh-huh.
You said
Because you
hitting?
said that
Did
he
you
was
say something
mad
about
that,
hitting?
huh?
You said something.
No, my bad.
No, I
Man,
was
I
like,
was
no,
trying to
I
use
did
the
not
words.
say that. It's another shit. Okay.
No. You
God.
actually, no, you said you hit.
Oh, it said
Like,
I hit.
okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hit.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know
Yeah,
what
as
I'm
a
saying?
response. This is long after he said, yeah, he, smacked twice. So, yeah, I said that. Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm saying is,
Mm-hmm.
at what point in time did it go from him leading
Mm-hmm.
so much so that you were willing to give him a key,
Mm-hmm.
to him being upset about not being able to lead because you were leading? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I think what it was the communication of, you know, I get everybody's busy. Adults are busy. We have busy lives. But when you
Right.
get to the point of being too busy to actually spend time with somebody, that's where we had the conflict. There was and it was a lot of times that I would tell him like, yo, I'm not going to beg for your attention time, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to do all that. And so I would have these conversations like, hey, I'm just letting you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, spending time and continuing on getting to know each other is like going to be key to growth here. Not just getting comfortable and just being like, fuck it or whatever. And I felt like that was the vibe and energy I was getting after that was given, is that, I'm just real comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Like, I'm here, I'm here. So, and I'm not anywhere else. So it is what it is. And I'm just like, well, we can still grow and do things. And you know what I'm saying? So, I felt like it was more so like, well, I got to do this, I got to do that. Okay, but you also have a new relationship that you need to tend to. And okay, in a new relationship, you need to spend that time, right? In the beginning, like that sets the course of the entire relationship. So, yeah.
Right.
That's why it ended up being that, because I feel like I was the one initiating those, like, okay, I'm seeing the health of our relationship be this way, like, let's address it.
Okay. I'm gonna AP. I want you to mute for me. Tea time. Go ahead and unmute, darling. You be respectful.
I am.
And I know your voice is raspy, so it sound. AP, she not finna yell at you, but you know how her voice is. Okay. Go ahead, tea time.
First thing I want to
And
say,
don't leave.
the first thing I want to say is it's funny how she just said I use her for content when this is my first time. Today is my first time speaking up on it because my name has been called out multiple times.
Oh, you
But
did it
when,
on my page.
but
I
when people
appreciate
know
you.
today, but when people came in
Oh,
my
not
live
my page.
today and told me she was using me for clout, I said, no, she not doing that. I don't believe that. People kept telling me that today and I kept defending her. So for her to come here and say, now I'm using her for content, after everybody in my live, over 2K people, she went from 2K people in her live to 1K people when I went live. Her numbers dropped tremendously. I don't have to use her for content. Anytime I go live, I get numbers. I don't need her. And when people were saying that about her, I said, no, I don't think so. I think she was genuine. I think she was cool. I literally defended her. So for her to spin that narrative as if I'm using her story, as if she didn't throw my name under the bus millions of times in Bella Live, in Trip Live, she keeps saying my name. And I talked to her on the back end, like, why do you keep bringing my name up like that? So
Hold
why
on
say
one
my
second.
name?
Hold on one second, baby. If you unmute, I'm gonna drop you. Don't unmute. Go ahead, baby.
So it's not cool for her to sit there and say, I'm using her and this for content when I have not even when it happened on my live, Kay, I ain't even been talking about it no more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I have screenshots from Hoke and Bella. Okay? Listen to
Mm-hmm.
this. Bella said in my live she was bringing them to accountability court. Hope inboxed her and just asked her what time. That's all. He didn't reach out to her and ask her to bring him to accountability court. He asked her what time, because on that live, her and AP, him and AP was in my live, and she put in the comments, Hope, you on the docket for accountability court. So he messaged her and asked her what time. See what I'm saying? Why people sitting there acting like he reached out and was like, can I be on accountability court? That's not what happened. I have the screenshot. So, and then for the dominant part, I mentioned that to her yesterday. She never denied that. I said, you told him to dominate you, AP. She said, I wanted him to lead. I did want him to be in charge and lead.
Said up here.
Right. So when I said it, she thought, she didn't deny nothing I said. So she's saying I got it from one side. I brought it up to her yesterday. So while she's sitting there acting like I got it from one side, I asked her yesterday. She didn't deny. And she said it on accountability court. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's stop playing. And you didn't even catch Kay. She even was still making it seem like he dominated her live. Go back and play that video for her again. She said something 3 times before he even spoke back. And she literally said he was supposed to whisper.
So when he came in?
Yeah, after she spoke up to him, he was supposed to whisper back?
Yes, he was.
Oh. Kay, do that make sense to you?
Was that okay? AP, number one, you supposed to stay muted.
It don't make sense to ask that I wanted to be dominated. That's what don't fucking make sense.
So was that an agreement that you and him had, like that he wouldn't that he wouldn't say anything while you were live? Was that an agreement that y'all had?
No, we didn't have no agreement like that. That's just common sense. That's just common sense. You know I'm live. He said he admitted to it that he's seen me live. So if you see me live, why come up and say anything? Right? I'm whispering to you. You could just signal and just be like, yo, I'll just be downstairs. You don't have to say all that.
Like, literally, I was quiet, right?
Oh,
Hey, can you play the video again, please?
He was asking me, my bad.
Kay, can you play? You still unmuted before she asked you anything. Kay, can you play the video again?
Yeah, I'm about to play it, baby.
Okay.
My apologies. And you two, can y'all refrain from speaking to each other at this moment?
I ain't saying nothing
we
to
can
her, Kay.
actually.
Kay,
I know.
Kay, I thought you was
y'all. Oh shit, my bad. Let's refrain from speaking to each other, okay?
I do have a question for both of them.
Auntie.
Yes.
Empress, stop.
to you. I didn't
Hold
know.
on. Okay. Hold on, AP.
It's only fair, Kay, if you already said for her to remain on mute, remain on mute so Tea Time can get her time in. That's it. I'm not saying nothing else.
I'm gonna allow Tea Time to get her time in. Tea Time just asked me to play a video though. So I need both of y'all to mute up.
But remember, Kay, she said I keep interrupting her. Remember that, right?
Okay, I do. Not Tea Time. Both of y'all mute. AP, I need you to stay on mute while I do this. And while Tea Time is talking, because I gave you an hour, a little over an hour. So hold on and be patient. You can rebut, but just come on, let's respect each other. Let me play this video. Messages.
Even people that y'all talk to that y'all are not aware are capable of doing shit like this. So, who is this from, that lady? I can't reveal that. I can't reveal it yet because...
Can y'all hear it?
I can't reveal it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I haven't been given the permission to. Hold on. I'm alive. You said 8 o'clock. Okay, but you only up here arguing. Like, I had more time. I got free. I see you're not really doing that. So let's go to the gym. Why are you? In my live, though, you know they can hear you. Don't care about them people. Obviously you don't. I have to go to the gym. My person is here. Anyways, so
I will tell y'all in a minute. I mean, I'll tell y'all as soon as I get permission to do so. You hear him? Like, oh my God, he's so rude. He really did blow up my spot. You know, Brooklyn niggas, Miss Brooklyn niggas. He is definitely like, fuck them people. Like, he really came in here and cursed me out. Like, how dare you? He came early to he came early to
Okay. He literally spoke 3 times before he even said anything back. He stood there. She looked over. She said, huh? She said, I'm on live. You said 8 o'clock. You mean to tell me in them times? She couldn't have muted her mic. On top of that, she told them people he cussed her out. Right. So I wanted to be said while she up here. On top of that, she told them people he cussed her out. Where did he cuss her out?
He didn't.
So again, she makes statements just like she did today and lied and said I was using her for content. She lied and said that I'm on a world tour. I came up in Trip Lives because she kept doing the same thing. Then I tried to talk to her in her live. Because she was talking, my name was brought up again. The only reason I went in her live, because Trip asked me to come up because somebody was telling her what I said in Trip Live. I was asked to come up. She said, Tea Time, come up. Okay? Let's clock it.
Okay.
I did my own live. My live got reported out the blue. Both pages get reported. Right? And then I came in here and I listened. And when I saw that she wasn't being truthful in here, that's when I requested up. Because again, she's telling you I'm truthful all the way in my live. Why can you get full context in one place but not keep the story going everywhere you go? Why do you only pick and choose where you decide to give context if you're deciding to go in these panels? That does not make sense.
Okay. Hold on, T. Mute up. AP, you want to answer that question?
So for one, I think that y'all are not listening to the fact of when I stated he knew I was on live. He knew I was on live and he came up there anyways. I don't know why we brushing over that fact. I don't know why y'all brushing over the fact that he admitted to me that he knew I was live, but that motherfucker knew I was on live. Period. So to come up there and interrupt for me, like you knowing I'm on live and you watching my live too at that. You calling me incessantly, you already knew that I was on live. I said I was in the middle of something. I don't know how much communication one motherfucker needs for that to be understood. I told him in text message. He saw me on live because he seen it on TikTok. So he knew what the fuck was
were
up.
y'all just not announcing to the public that y'all were together yet?
No, we weren't announcing
what the problem
shit.
was? Why him?
No, yeah, we weren't announcing nothing. We weren't announcing nothing. All we were doing was the workout videos. It was separate. That's like doing business and separating business from personal. Everybody does that. You got your business, right? Your platform is your business. And then when you log the fuck off, you know what I'm saying? Your personal is your personal. It's just separating depending on where your business is. The business we were conducting was in the gym. He needs the footage so he can show the before and after pictures so he can gain more clients when it comes to working out because he is a personal trainer. That is his business. That's not hard to understand.
Okay, if you didn't want somebody to know.
Okay, so okay, cool. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing because you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, T.
Right.
Go ahead, AP.
So I'm trying to understand how people don't understand how to put that into separate categories. He needs to workout videos for his content. That's what I was giving him. Killing two birds with one stone. We at the gym, just go live. And this is also promo for the workout. It's not rocket science. Y'all all talk about how it is to make money on this app, but then when a motherfucker is utilizing that, You act like we was all kissy and kissy in the damn live, talking about we together or some shit in the damn Planet Fitness. We wasn't. We was working out. You see the camera positioned on the fucking machine. You see what it is. He doing reps. I'm doing reps.
Okay, hold on.
That's not hard.
I didn't have tea time. Hold on, I didn't have tea time.
He said something on purpose. That's what he did. He said something on purpose when, in knowing that. I texted him, said I was in the middle of something. He said he saw me on live. He said something on purpose. Can't nobody tell me it's anything different. No, I did not mute because you've seen how intently I was focused on my own fucking live. No, I did not mute. I don't have those professional mics where I'm just tapping it and it just fucking goes on mute.
Kay, can you mute your mic real quick? She froze.
Froze? Shit. Oh, okay. I thought the damn thing was about to.
No. No. Nope. Nope. I knew you was gonna ask that. No, because she keeps betraying my. She's keep doing this shit. I told her no. I told her to stop. She keep on going. So no, no, don't ask her nothing about me. So ask her about herself, but please don't ask her nothing about me.
She is asking me about me, so you can mute because you said you just didn't want to answer the question.
Don't
so
ask
you
her
can go on
nothing
mute.
about me.
You can go on mute.
Nothing
You just said you didn't want to answer.
Please, respectfully, TT. Please don't ask her a question involving me. Please.
Whatever. So, Auntie Petty, since you asked me, I'll answer the question since she don't want to answer the question. That's crazy. Auntie Petty is the co-host.
Okay. We have solved the technical difficulties. The question was asked, Kay, since you weren't here. Do they think that we can get past this for?
No,
for
please don't ask that question. Please don't ask that question. I'm asking you. Please don't.
Kay, I'm trying to understand. She's asking both of us the same question.
But no, I'm already.
But it's only one person overpowering the whole conversation.
Me saying no.
She talks about
it doesn't matter what you say because I already said
Can't
no.
nobody ask nothing. Can't nobody answer. But her.
Okay, here's the thing. That's a boundary.
Auntie, hold on. I got this. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Y'all, let's not argue. And nobody is. We're not doing that. Let's not do that. AP, mute, baby. Let me finish. We're not doing that. It don't got to be that. That's not what the point of me telling T to mute was not so that you can monologue. I just simply asked the question. And T, you cannot speak over her, even though you didn't. Hold on. At first, you didn't. Y'all getting triggered by what each other is saying.
No, I stopped TT because I knew what TT was going to ask. That's not even on the table. If you're asking somebody if it can be worked out, it don't matter what the fuck she say because I already said no. It can't be worked out.
I'm talking about that's that narcissistic
see what
bullshit.
I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
No, see what I'm saying.
I did not mute one time for her, okay? Once.
You said you don't question. So why you
AP? No, who muted her? Stop doing that. Let me finish.
Chris over here.
AP. When I ask you to mute, baby, I need you to stay muted. That's it. All that I'm saying is, y'all can talk to each other without doing all of that. Okay, cool. Y'all not gonna get back. Ain't no rekindling or resolving.
That's all I was saying. When TT got ready to ask the question, I purposely
she did not run. Don't do that. She didn't run. She's still here.
When TT asked the question, I said no on purpose because I already knew what she was going to ask. It ain't no resolve, right? If even her asking AP, if I'm already saying no, it ain't no resolve. It don't matter what AP say. I said no.
Right. Well, here's my thing though. Can I say something, T? I mean, Kay? Mm-hmm. T just said she didn't want to answer her fucking question. So I'm trying to sit here and figure out why the fuck you answering anything. She just said that. She just said she didn't want to answer it. Don't ask her. Don't put her involved in it. So what Auntie Petty proceeded to do was say, okay, AP, I'm going to ask you. And then she proceeded to insert her ass in and be like, I'm going to answer the question anyways. Get the fuck out of here. It don't even matter. We already know the fucking relationship is dead. You don't have to fucking announce that shit as if it don't even matter with my fucking opinion. You just said you didn't want to answer the question. So don't answer the fucking question if you don't want to answer that shit.
Your opinion doesn't matter if I already decided.
Your opinion doesn't fucking matter either.
Fine.
But yet we're here and you're stating it and you're inserting
it. That's who want to hear me talk.
Okay,
then. Want to hear you talk, AP.
Yeah,
don't nobody
who gives a fuck at this point, T? I don't give a fuck no more. You can mute.
All right, hold on.
I'm not going to mute because it ain't your turn.
AP, hey. Come on, y'all. Y'all just gonna say fuck.
I'm not even yelling, Kay. You see I'm not yelling.
Yeah, I know. AP, I need you to stay muted. Go ahead and finish what you were saying, T.
Again, can't nobody. I respectfully ask TT not to ask her any questions involving me and her, and that's a respectful question for me to ask. That is respectful. Mm-hmm. If it's about me and her, no, it ain't even up for discussion. So you ain't even got to ask nobody. Ain't nobody got to ask her tomorrow, next week, next month. The answer for me is already no. And if I've already said no, her answer don't matter because I've already said no.
Who is Bistro Farm Jamaica? Is that my
That's Hulk.
Oh, that's Hulk. I don't think that's a good idea, Hulk. I don't want y'all arguing.
No, that's what I be talking about. It's a world fucking tour with them two. So let them do that shit.
That's a good idea.
We all know what that's about. We all know what that's about.
I apologize for asking.
It's okay, TT.
When you said no, it is not.
No, because here's the thing. I know that y'all want me to bring him up, and it is concerning him, right? However, it's not a good idea because it's gonna be two of them up here, and then it's just gonna be her, and then it's gonna look like y'all jumping her.
No, I drop. I ain't got no problem with dropping.
Okay, they already doing it. This is what they do. This is already what they doing. They're gonna continue to do that shit.
I'm handling, baby. You said you trust me, right? Let me handle this. You ain't got to do all of that. Let me handle this.
Hey, do you see this shit though? You really letting her do this shit?
Do what?
Who have you seen anybody jumping on? Ain't nobody jumped her.
No, I said what it's gonna look like. T. I didn't say.
I know, but she's saying she's sitting there making it like we just going around today. Like today is my first time.
Trust me, it is.
You see that? It is. Didn't she say she didn't want to come up because of me? Over talking her? But who doing the over talking?
Oh, but who just requested up after I said that? You have to request your thirsty ass up here. Though.
No, because she told me I was gonna come back up.
Okay.
You know what?
You ready? You got to be in the box.
You know what? Here's the thing. Hold on. Everybody mute. Everybody mute. I'm gonna bring him up. See, I'm gonna drop you down. I'm gonna bring him up. AP, if you don't feel comfortable, baby, I'm not gonna make you stay. You grown as hell. You can leave.
I appreciate it. You leave.
This is already happening. I would appreciate it if you stayed.
I know you would. But let T and Hulk have this. Let them have this shit.
You know this looks like you running because you lying, right?
Oh, it's gonna look like that regardless. It don't matter what I do.
I'm not saying that you lying. I'm just saying this is the optics of it.
It don't matter what I do. Trust me, because when you can come back with a fucking narrative from one side talking about she wanted to be controlled, listen, baby, there's nothing else we need to fucking say.
Okay, so wait, hold on. Well, then why not allow him to come?
Let them do their big one. Good night.
Nah, because she gonna talk over me once I start talking. That's
Nobody
what
gives
happens
a fuck.
normally. See, she's doing it right now. So,
I think that AP is hurt by this. I ain't even gonna lie, but it's
hurting, Kay.
Her pride and her ego is too much to even admit it, and like you losing your man in your relationship or whatever.
I agree.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. This is me, right? The woman in me. I'm gonna let y'all speak. The woman in me feel like she still want to be with that man. Listen to me.
I agree.
I'll turn these comments off. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. You don't have to agree with me. I feel like I'm not reading that. Pay your $5. Pay your $5 and I'll read that. I wouldn't. Don't send the $5. I wouldn't even read that. That's unnecessary. Let me explain something to you. I'm a woman. I feel like she is hurt because she still love this man. She wanted to be with this man, right? She still want to be with this man. And the fact that this is playing out publicly is complicating that.
Brought it public though.
She brought it public, but who brought it public is not
She jumped in the panel and started
whoever brought it public is not the problem, or like that's not the question. The issue at hand is the fact that she still want to be with him, and this shit here is playing out publicly, regardless of whether she brought it, he brought it, I brought it, you brought it, whatever.
No, okay. What I'm saying is the disrespect. It was 3 weeks in between that live.
Mm-hmm.
If she wanted to be with him, she could have easily been like, look, let's talk about this, right? She did not have to come in my live. I see you got lame ass niggas up in this live. She did not have to do that shit. She did not have to come in my live and start arguing with him in a relationship conversation. So again, if she wanted to be with him, cool. But she brought that shit to my panel 2 days in a row on some disrespectful shit. And then you saying I'm picking sides. Even then, I was playing cool. This is my first time really speaking out. And she playing victim. What did she take accountability for, Kay? Tell me. Tell me one thing that girl took accountability for up in this live.
Talking about his kids. She said she was wrong for that.
Remember? She said, but I don't regret that now. Everything came with a but. She never owned anything completely.
Agreed.
I just want to clear something.
She did say that she was wrong for saying that. She said she went too far. And
she took it back. She said, the new information I just got, I didn't know he called my daughter weed. I didn't know he called my daughter disrespectful. Yeah, she took it back. She said, I didn't know he called my daughter disrespectful. So I don't regret anything I said.
So I just want to clear up a few things, because again, she's not telling you the full context. The first time my voice was ever heard on her live, right? One, we agreed because she was so adamant of no one knowing about us, right? We agreed that we would not be seen or heard with each other on live.
Respectfully, I don't mean to cut you off. Respectfully, can you blame her? Because she's already been through 2 failed relationships publicly on this app.
2 failed relationships that I didn't know about, and freaking.
Okay, I'm not saying, sweetheart.
I was fine with that.
Let me explain something. I don't want to fight. I'm not picking no sides and nothing like that. I promise you, I'm not biased at all. All that I'm saying is, can you blame her because what you saying that she didn't disclose that information to you, right?
All right. So this is how I knew she was on live. We was inside the gym, right? And she started standing in front of me just like smiling mad hard. And I'm like, what are you smiling about?
I'm not biased at all. Fuck y'all.
I didn't say you was biased. Oh. Freaking, I was like, what are you smiling about? And she was like, they're asking in the comment section, is that Hulk? And I said, you're on live? She said, yeah, you mad about that? You want me to turn it off? At this point, I don't know how long she was on live for. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't care. Like, I mean, you didn't want nobody to know. Like, if that was the case, I could have just told my sisters off rip. You know what I'm saying? I would have just told T and Chef off rip, but I didn't tell them to because of what she wanted. She didn't want nobody to know what was going on. Right. So from her saying that we was forgetting to do the recording, that's cat, because I always recorded her while I only recorded her where I was not inside. Hold on,
baby. I got a message that says she lost her boo and her friend she hurt. That ain't me, because y'all swear up and down I'm fucking biased.
Her fault for her behavior.
I got a cash app message that says she lost her boo and her friend, that girl hurting.
If she doesn't start being accountable, she gonna keep losing people. Obviously. At some point she gotta be accountable. Cause yesterday she hadn't lost me yet. It wasn't until she keep on bringing my name up, and she did it again today. I told AP, stop talking about this. Let it go. She is the one to keep going on people's lives. She done went on 7, 8 different people's lives. And yes, people are going in response. But nah, I ain't fucking with nobody like that. I don't fuck with unaccountable people. And she called me a narcissist? Nah, fuck that.
So Um, the story about the recording and us forgetting to record while she was working. I would record only her, and I was not inside the frame. Well, I made sure I wasn't inside the frame because she was supposed to be posting it to her page. You know what I'm saying? For her content, for her journey. You feel me? So when she went live, that was news to me. So I'm like, bump it. Like, I don't know how long you was live, and everybody. That's when people first started texting me like, "Oh, you fuck with AP? Woo, 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 woo." You know what I'm saying? Because she went live. All right. So another thing that she capped about we had a conversation inside the garage before I came upstairs. She is 100% correct. When I
She
came
just
to the
sent
house, I
me
was on.
hold on, darling. She just sent me a screen recording of. She said, "Here you go, baby. This the live showing. I ain't know who Kev's daughter was, but go ahead. We're gonna play that in a second."
Okay. Um, she had a conversation with me inside the garage before she went back upstairs on her live. Like I said, I at this point I gave her the key back. She had to come downstairs and hit the button on the garage inside the garage to open up the garage door because her
She was on
garage
live that
opener
day.
is always inside the car.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
hold on. This was when she was on live
That
that
day,
day. Oh wow.
yes, that day. She had a conversation with me inside the garage, right? She was like, "Why are you here?" This the first time that I told her, right? And this is what I was trying to explain to y'all that is context behind that she's not telling. You know what I'm saying? We had a conversation inside the thing. She told me before she ran back upstairs, she said, "I'm going to end the live right now." I was downstairs for 15 minutes before I came upstairs. Any other time I have I've been in the same room with AP and she was on live and she'll mute, talk to me, and then unmute and go back to her joint. That's how it's always been. She would mute, talk to me, unmute, respond back to her people. So when I came in, I like once she spoke to me, I figured that she muted because she would not say nothing to me until I would not say nothing to her until she like initiates the conversation because I know she's on the live. So her saying that she didn't have time to mute it, I was standing there literally for about 7 minutes before she even looked up at me. Like I was just standing inside the doorway. Once she got a break in between, right, and I was making a gesture to my watch, like, "Hey yo, like we going to the gym." That's when she said something to me. But I was standing in the doorway the entire time. So that's cat. Um freaking
Hold that thought, baby. Ty. I'll call you T. Whatever. I definitely got a cash tap saying, uh, "Did you have a true friendship with AP? Because you moving funny."
I'm moving funny after she done did all of this shit.
I'm just asking the
I
question,
don't
baby.
care. I don't care what nobody say. I've been solid the whole time. At the end of the day, when she called me and confided in me, I never told nobody. I never even told Hope, right?
Right.
I never said nothing. She came and brought this shit to my life. If that's not a true friend. Somebody that'll bring that bullshit. She promised me she wouldn't bring that shit to my panel. And she brought that shit. It was fucked up. Then went live trying to say I victim blamed her. Then she just told you I was unforgiving. I just had a whole motherfucking my panel that accused me that almost ruined my whole fucking TikTok thing. I just had
She
heartbreak in my
definitely
life.
just said if she apologized, you wouldn't accept it, which is calling you unforgiving.
She said
So
it. She said I was unforgiving. She said T is very unforgiving. Yet I've had everybody that's ever fucking wronged me back in my panel.
I can hear y'all, but I'm about to watch this video. Keep going.
Everybody. So how the fuck am I unforgiving?
and what y'all don't know is like so y'all seen T give it to me inside the panel, but when I spoke to T,
I love him.
so happens that her wrongs is more than mine. Point blank, period. Like I stood on everything that I've taken accountability of everything that I did wrong. You know what I'm saying? Um, to clarify the thing about me talking about unaliving a child, that is cap. I have said, even on my own panel, if you have followed me, I've talked about my military experience because I've held lives about it. right? People have asked me, what have I done? There's only a couple missions that I can talk about because everything else is top secret, right? So she asked me what I did in Afghanistan. And I told her that freaking one of my first unalives was a child. But y'all gotta understand this. The kids in Afghanistan, from the time that they learn to walk, is trained to unalive soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I gave this child 6 commands. Kashata, za. That means don't fire, go away. 6 times. He still lifted up his AK-47 and proceeded to spray at me and my guys. It's me, my guys' lives versus his life. Sorry, you gotta go. Now, to say that I said I was so numb to what I did to
Oh,
that
don't do
kid that
that.
I
Don't
didn't
do that
have
in front of all
feelings.
of these. Don't do. I told you don't
Yeah, I
do that
want
in
you to
front of all
be
these people.
careful with that.
Remember, I told you that. Like you don't. There's some
Oh,
things
that's
you
what
ain't
you was
gotta
talking
clear.
about?
Yeah, you ain't gotta clear some
That's what you
things
was talking
up.
about? Okay, I bet. But that's what that was. I never had she's never told me, oh, you talking about that too much, whoop, 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 whoop. It was never like that. Like every I started to pull away because I started to see the toxic traits. Like she was persistent of me moving in. I got my own spot. I
She.
have my own crib. And she wanted me to move in that first week. Like she was getting mad every day that I didn't freaking bring nothing to the house, showing that I was moving in. I wish I
Hold
still
on, wait,
had the
wait, wait.
receipt
She wanted you. So wait, she got mad that you didn't bring stuff to her house, showing that she was moving in. I mean that you were moving
showing
in.
that I was moving in. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
That's wild. But I got another question. T, you know I love you. I wouldn't attack you, and I'm not gonna let nobody else attack you. But some people are no, not but. However,
Go
um,
ahead. I ain't got no problem answering.
somebody, yeah, somebody asked T for text messages. Hoke sent AP when she was live. I
I
don't know
got
what
him.
the fuck that
Yeah, I
means.
got him.
What?
They told me to ask you for
Yeah,
him.
I got him. I read. I told you what he said.
Okay.
I was the one that sent it to T.
Yeah, I
Okay,
read it on my live.
AP in the box. You want me to let her up?
She,
Just asking.
yeah, because I just told, yeah, let her up.
Okay.
You
I
Okay.
want
got
me? You
another
want me to read
question.
them?
Hold on. The next question says, ask him how the moving situation came about. And then it says dot 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 kid.
Dot 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 kid.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
guessing with
what
the
does that
kid
mean?
because the kid is there.
Are
That's
they
what I'm
saying
guessing.
that they kidding or I'm not understanding?
No, they're not saying that they're kidding. Because they could have just put JK. But I think they mean like considering the fact that the kid is there and her daughter is there and everything.
So that was one of the reasons that I was hesitant to. All right, so me and AP had a conversation. I live in one city. I was planning on moving to a city, back to the city that my children reside in. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a 45-minute drive.
Okay.
So she knew that I was in the process of moving from up here to down there. So she was like, "Well, you can move here." Like, and her house is closer to my kids than where I am. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all tap the screen
So,
for me.
but because of the relationship me and her daughter have had, I was reluctant. I'm like, all you care about how a child feels. You know what I'm saying? And I could already tell that her daughter was uncomfortable. So I was like, nah. And then we got into a big argument. So that also like made me pull away. Like, nah, I'm not doing this. So like the night that she spoke about that where we was talking in the back of her house or whatever,
Mhm.
I actually came over there to speak with her about what was going on and how the relationship, if this relationship is going to be anything, freaking like communicate, like we got to really learn how to communicate with one another. That joint turned into a whole argument because she did not like anything I said, but mind you, I gave her flowers at the beginning, like, you know what I'm saying? um but then the things that I said after that I wanted her to change, things that she apologized before for, right? That I wanted her to change. I'm like, yo, like you saying I understand some things is going to take a while to change, but it shouldn't take this long, like, to stop calling me nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. Like, when I'm dealing with a woman, I don't like when a woman refers me to that, because it's my it's an equivalent to bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, when women get mad and freaking you in a relationship, you all types of BANs and whoop de whoop. So I don't like when women that I'm talking to call me the N-word. Period. I'm not your nigga. I'll be your man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not your nigga. So we had several conversations about that as well. I seen that it was not changing, so I started to pull away. The thing that really made my decision on stepping away from AP was because when I would have certain issues due to war, right? She wasn't really understanding about it. Like, she would get upset because
Yeah, I
at
think
times,
we got it. We know.
yeah. So
Yeah,
like at
she
times
expressed that.
I couldn't go see her. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, damn, like, you rather me just come over there and suffer versus me deal with it where I'm at. You feel me? All in all, I thought this shit was going to be done after T's live because that's what we agreed upon, right? That's what we agreed upon. I can tell you how many lives I've been on talking about this since then, and that's
Who do anybody know who Trey? Who is that?
I don't know who Trey is.
Oh, you know Trey Zero.
Can I respond? Because he don't keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you respond. Hold on a second.
You had a whole opportunity to speak. Like,
Don't
come on.
listen,
You don't need to talk to me.
hold.
You
Wait,
shut the fuck up.
wait a
Okay,
minute, y'all.
when
Don't start
JP
talking to
and
each other.
talk to me, not to each other.
Thank you.
Talk to me, not to each other.
I will do that, Kay. I got you because I know and
Thank
listen.
you.
I'm here because of you, so you already know. I
I
am
love
not
and
here for no
appreciate
other
you.
fucking reason.
I love and appreciate you for that. But talk to me. Refrain from talking to each other, because no. Because this is my last page, and I'm not trying to get a banana. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna play this video, right? I'm gonna let AP speak first, and then I'm gonna play this video, right? So my come through, Judge K. I'm weak. And then, oh, thank you, Sugar. I'm gonna cut this video off at some point because Kev the comic is
No,
funny.
let him go. He was funny. He funny
I
as shit.
can't because it's gonna get me banana.
Oh yeah, it is. Damn, that shit is
Okay, I
funny.
didn't even get a
It's
chance to
funny as
address
shit.
That it
everything
was
she
funny
said.
as fuck.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
Hey, you do realize
Shut up,
everybody
though.
hasn't get a
okay.
chance to really fully talk but her, right?
Okay, no,
I didn't even
I'm
get
gonna
a
let her
chance to
finish.
address everything that she said.
Go ahead, baby.
So it just became hectic. No, what I'm saying? So I started to pull away, and that was one of the problems. And I know that was one of the problems, but I told her at the beginning when we first started talking, if things start getting crazy, like, my thing is just to, like, pull away. I fade away slowly. You feel me?
Okay.
Um so she did disrespect my child, and I did not disrespect hers whatsoever. She said F my dead son, F my daughter who heart stopped twice, and the whole nine. And this was after, like, so when I came up and I
Yeah,
responded
because
to her,
you know what?
like,
I asked her what prompted her to say that. And she just said, you were already being disrespectful. Do you know what you had said to prompt her to say that?
I didn't
Or
say nothing
you didn't?
disrespectful. I
So it was
literally,
unprovoked.
no, I did not say nothing. I did not say nothing disrespectful to her whatsoever.
So it was unprovoked.
Because,
Okay.
yeah, it was most definitely provoked. All right, so what I did was on accountability court is I addressed what was said. She only came to further diminish my character.
Mm,
Everything she said on accountability court was straight attacks.
mm,
Everything that she said was straight attacks. So
mm.
even when she got off and she dropped down, and I came back up, and I just took the gloves off. I'm like, all right, you want to play? You want to throw a brick? I'm gonna throw a cinder block. So I just start putting everything out. You feel me? But initially, I thought this joint was done the day we left T's Live because we agreed on T's Live not to address one another and not to speak of one another. She went and I woke up to mad text messages and missed phone calls of her and her AKAs just painting me out to be this person.
What the
So
fuck?
Stay muted.
When I told T the night before, I said, yo, I still have respect for her, so I'm not gonna drag her. But then when her little
I've heard that several times.
crickets, right, her little critters came following me, like literally her people started following me everywhere I go. They was calling me all types of names, and I was fine with it until one of her followers called me a predator to my daughter. Then that's when I was like, you know what?
The gloves are off.
Excuse my language. I was like, everybody could suck my dick. Now I'm coming for your throat. So when I came up, I addressed what she was saying and what the people in her pen was saying that day. I stuck to the topic. Only thing she did was try to drag me down, talk about my military joint, but like all that doesn't matter. She brought up my essay and stuff before I brought up hers. She talked about my mother. She talked about my father. She talked about how I was adopted, my whole past. But that doesn't hurt me because I've literally held an essay live for other people who have been essayed as well to speak their truth. So if you know me, you know I already spoke on it. So you can't hurt me with nothing that I already put out. You feel me? But her whole point was to just trash talk me. That's all she did. To a point where everybody inside the live was like, okay, well, are you going to tell us what he did wrong to you? She did ask me to be the aggressive, domineering one inside the relationship. She was like, there's going to be times I'm going to need to be reeled in. I asked her directly, Kay. I said, what does that look like? Out of her own mouth. And I put this on my son. May he sleep in peace. Right? I put this on my son. She said, for instance, when I'm going at it on live and I tend to drag it too much, she knows she drags shit out longer than what it is. She knows this. And that was one of the things that she asked me to check her on. Like, if I'm doing too much online, come and pull me in. And the agreement was for freaking, all right, I'll do that. Now, T told me straight up, she was like, you're dumb for that. And I could swallow that. Know what I'm saying? Because I should have just allowed her to hold her own self accountable for her actions. But me and her getting to know each other, I'm like, all right, if she's asking for help, I'm going to give that help. You feel me? So a lot of the stuff that she's saying, she's still not giving context to it. Y'all can ask me whatever y'all want to ask me. I'm not going to lie on it. Did I tell her that I slapped someone else? Yes, I did. Because my mother hit my daughter. That's why she got slapped. Have I told her like the story about the one child? Yes, I did. Like, I don't have no reason to lie. You asked me if I did it, I'ma stand on it. I did apologize on Slim Live last night for walking.
You are open to answering.
Yes, most definitely, 100% honest. Okay. Whatever you ask me, I'm gonna tell you what I said, what I did, and the context to come with it. So I'm not painting no picture for nobody.
All right, I got a question.
What's up?
Do you still love AP?
I never loved AP. It was never about love.
You was ready to move in.
I was not ready to move in. She gave me a key. The only time I ever used that key was when she would be on live and I would come in to pick her up. Any other time I would call AP, even though I had the key, and she would open the garage door. I was not trying to move in. That was one of the problems, is because I was not moving any of my things in.
Okay.
She was like, isn't this your home?
Hold on. AP, was he moving in?
He didn't officially move his stuff in. He would keep.
That's not what I didn't ask you, did he move in? I said, was he moving in? Or was
he intending to?
Huh?
Are you saying, was he intending to?
Were you guys intending to?
Yeah, it was intending to. He would check, he would be like, hey, in the next couple weeks or whatever, he would say, like, I'll, start to, put my stuff in or whatever. He would give like progress updates on like when he would start moving his stuff in. Yes, that's what he would say.
Tap the screen for me, y'all. Cause yeah, tap the screen for me. Okay, so he's saying no, he was not moving in. Was him dragging his feet a point of contention, right? In y'all splitting.
It was only a point of contention because of the confusion in which he would like lead in that aspect of like, this is what, we're going to do, right? Like I would Hulk would set the plans because Hulk, this is what I'm going to do. Very strategic. We're going to do this. Just like he would tell me 8:00, we're going to the gym. We're going to do these reps. That's how he does everything. So of course it's all right. I'm gonna move my stuff in after blah, 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 whatever. I don't even know what the time frame was. But so he would check in and give me progress updates on like when he was planning on moving in.
Let me ask a question. How long have you been in the military? Are you
since 2016?
Okay, respectfully, that's a military man. It's kind of like, what did you expect? Everything is gonna be,
there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just telling you that's how he communicated. So yes, he was trying to move in. Like it was nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with like him having that military, like at an aspect or whatever. I'm just saying that's how he communicated. That's how he would communicate his plans.
Kay, when she gave me the key, I told her.
Hold on. Let her finish. I'm sorry, what you were saying?
So I don't have a problem with the way in which, you know what I'm saying, if he wants to say, give me 1, 2, 3 steps or whatever, but that's what I'm saying. He would give progress updates on everything, including moving in. So yeah, as far as his communication, now his actions, whatever, he has his headaches, he has his moments where he's got health issues going on or whatever that would extend shit out or whatever, but he would, you know what I'm saying, check in like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move my stuff in. He even started parking his car in my yard in the back because I have a carport in the back. So he got real comfortable. It was never a thing of like, oh, I'm not planning to do this. His actions was saying like, that's what he was doing. And how you take the key if you felt like if he shouldn't have taken the key or people feel like he shouldn't have got a key, he still took the fucking key. Like, let's put the facts out there. He still took the key. There's a text message in there and I asked him, did you take the key? And he was like, yeah, I got it. I didn't even hand him the key. It was out on the table, but he damn sure took that shit. He didn't leave it there and was like, oh, I don't know. Might be too much. He fucking took the key.
Right. Hold that thought because he said he'd answer questions and I got a couple.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you kindly. Real quick. Why would you take the key if you had no intentions on moving in?
All right. So when when AP gave me the key, right, I said to her, yo, like, this is a conversation that we had. I was like, yo, like, this is moving a little bit fast. Like, I'm gonna take the key, but I'm not moving anything in. Like, we got to take this one day at a time.
That's wild.
I told her I will use the key when I'm coming to pick you up or whatever to go to the gym. But I have not used the key any other time, minus the time that I came to her house in the middle of the night.
I don't believe. AP, I need you to stay muted though for real. I don't believe.
I haven't told a lie yet.
I don't. I ain't saying that you lie. I'm just saying I don't think that.
Damn sure didn't told lies.
That's hold up.
Okay, I told him he should take the key.
I used the key only one other time.
I just don't think that's true because that don't make sense. You took the key without intentions on moving in, but y'all had conversations about moving in already. And after y'all had the conversations about you moving in already, you still took the key, but you didn't have
no. She gave me the key. No. You're not doing it in context.
I'm not understanding the time.
You're not doing it in order. She gave me the key, and then we had the conversation about me moving in.
So
and I told her. I said,
how far in did you get the key? A week?
No, I don't think it wasn't no goddamn week. Stop fucking.
Oh my god, bro!
It wasn't no.
It was a week.
It was not a week. No, it was not
a week.
No, actually, it was not a week.
The two of y'all refrain from talking to each other.
Can y'all
I
talk
wish
to me?
I'm not talking to her. I'm talking to
AP,
Kay.
stay
I'm not
muted.
talking to her
Kay, it wasn't no
whatsoever.
fucking week. He capped
Stay
on that.
And
muted.
I wish I could call my brother right now because when she gave me the key,
No.
when I no, just listen, just listen.
Okay, I
When she
got you.
gave me the key, I
Baby,
called my
text,
brother
hold
when I
on, hold
left.
on.
When she gave me the key, I called my brother when I left her house, and me and him we had a conversation about it.
Thank you. Let me out.
And I told her I was like I will use the key to let myself in when you're on your live when I come and get you for the workout. It's only one other time other than that that I used her key
Kay, don't let
was
her
when
forget
I came
you.
over. I came over
That
in the
ain't fair.
middle. I came over
This is
in
the
the
cash
middle.
app I'm responding to.
Okay.
Because
I came over.
they sent me one and was like, thank you for being a black woman. And no, thank you for your labor. I love black women. I'm finna super like
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I I came over in the middle of the night
I'm
to
telling
have a
you, I'm really
conversation.
not being biased. Y'all gotta trust me. Stop it. Okay? Stop
I
the shit. I'm really not being biased. Go ahead.
I
Tap the
came over
screen and
in the
share the
middle of
live.
the.
Tap the
Oh
screen. I'm gonna
jeez.
shut these comments back off.
I came over in the middle of the night that I was supposed to pull up earlier in the day. When I came in the house, her daughter was in the bed with her. She was on live. I asked her if I could speak to her outside. That was the night that a week later is the night that I gave her her key back because I'm like, I can't do this. We can't have a conversation. Every time I talk, you want to talk over me. You dismiss me. You're controlling. Like you keep talking to me. Like I've said to you several times, yo, stop talking to me like I am a dog. Like you get upset and talk to me like I'm a dog. She was like, well, I don't know what it feels like to talk to a dog. And I'm like, I'm telling you what it feels like. You know what I'm
Can
saying?
I
So
say
after I
something?
left that night, before I left, I gave her her key.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go
Yes.
ahead, baby.
Okay, so
I need you to because
That's
he was
okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
don't.
she
I
said
didn't do
that
it on
she.
purpose. I
It's
didn't do it
okay.
on
It's
purpose.
okay,
All
Rich.
right. Hulk, mute for me, baby.
Yes.
Go
So
ahead,
she
T-Time.
said it wasn't a week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Hope said on Bella Live, from what I was told, that she gave him a key the first week, right? Now, when AP called me and said, wait,
I'm sorry. I hate y'all. Go ahead.
Wait.
when AP called me and said that he was giving intimate details about their relationship, I asked her, I said, is he lying on you? She said, no, he is not lying,
But
but
he's
he's
giving
giving
intimate
intimate
details.
details. So if
Yeah.
he lied, when she talked to me, why didn't she say he lied about the key in the week? Because we talked about these things on the back end. She never
T,
denied
I didn't
that.
talk to you about no
Oh
goddamn
my
key.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
AP, talk to me. Stop talking to her. Come on. Like, please respect my shit.
She's not
Okay?
going to.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Don't do
Okay.
that. All right.
AP.
Now, I got a cash app that say, can we, Jasmine, and I'm dropping names this time. Jasmine said, because there's a million Jasmines in my chat. Jasmine said, can we hear from the key? So,
Hear from the key. Really?
I'll just, look, I'm just the damn messenger. Don't shoot me. I'm just
But
the
what
messenger.
T is saying is 100% correct because Bella asked me for clarity. She said because they were saying it inside the comments. They was like, she was like, somebody said she got the key in a week, and I did say yes. The whole time I was saying it was less than 2 months because I really wasn't trying to put out there, you know what I'm saying, the exact time frame. You feel me? I wasn't really trying to put out the exact time frame that she gave me the key. So when everybody else was asking me, I was like, it was less than 2 months. But Bella asked the question. She was like, somebody is saying that it was in 1 week. And I said, yes. Everything I said to you right now, Kay, I said on the
Bella's live.
call,
And you
right?
know what? We can
And
actually get Bella in here probably tomorrow. I'm gonna ask Bella to come back in here.
well,
So if you
tonight is
guys
my
need
last
the most
night
you can.
on TikTok. Yesterday was supposed to be, but I heard that T was upset, so I came on today to make sure that she was straight. But yesterday was because
Hold on,
everything
wait.
was
Speaking of
supposed to be
that, hold
done
on,
yesterday.
Right, right. That's
hold
what the
on.
right,
Speaking of
exactly.
that,
That
let me
thank you
check
for
on my
confirming
friend.
that shit.
Look,
T,
she don't like that. She
AP,
jealous. She jealous. That's the
Let me
sad
check on
part.
my friend.
But she
T, are
communicated
you
with you.
Who's
okay?
jealous? Is this
No,
another narrative you're creating,
because you
T?
communicate
Come
with her.
What
on.
number
Y'all
narrative is
stop
this
talking
one?
to each other, man. Damn, respect her platform.
I'm just asking for this. The shit I'm asking for is simple and free. And I don't even do y'all like this. I come on y'all platforms regularly. I don't do y'all like this. I do not do y'all. I don't give a fuck who started it. AP, you gotta stop, baby. Really, like stop that. Cause when I'm on your shit, I don't do you like that. Don't do me that. T, are you okay, baby? Cause I know how it feels. Well, how you feel, right, when you going through some shit with somebody you cared about. You
No,
know.
I'm not okay because she's sitting here lying. She told somebody on the back end that she didn't like the way he didn't do this with us and he did this with her. She was comparing us, right? All of this shit. Now, when he came up and apologized to me for disrespecting my platform, she got upset about that. Today, when he said he was making sure he came up here that I was okay, of course you did. She's jealous. And that's what it really is about. She's jealous. And that's sad. It's sad.
For the two
And that's
people who
not,
just sent me $1, I'm not reading those messages. One of y'all already know the price. It's $5. It's $5, y'all. Send $4 more and I got you. But the dollar cash app's not gonna do, and I'm not giving you no refund.
Can the dollars go to Man Man?
And can I just clear up the air about this
Go
Bella
ahead.
joint who reached out to who? So Bella came into T's live and told me several, not just T's live, but Cartel's live, and told me that I was on the docket. The time that she originally gave me was 8 p.m. I told her inside the live, inside the comment section, that I wasn't coming because this is after I spoke to T, right? And I told T I still have respect for her. I'm not gonna drag her. You know what I'm saying? It was that night. I think that was, what night was that? Saturday or Friday night, T, that I spoke to you.
it
T,
was,
you remember what night?
it was Thursday.
It was Thursday. So Thursday, I thought it was done with and over with. No, what I'm saying? So I wasn't going to drag her. I was going to leave her alone until her people started following me and then called me a predator to my own daughter. Then I'm like, yo, so you still leaving open-ended contexts, and you're leaving open-ended statements and not telling the whole context, and these people are dragging me, and now they bringing my daughter into it. So
Okay.
now everybody fair game.
I have newfound receipts. This is not a court. I'm not Bella. Shout out to Bella, and I'm not stealing her shit. But I do have newfound. Damn, y'all is not playing. Oh, y'all nosy as hell. I ain't gonna lie. But I do, before I expose this, I need some receipts, baby.
From
Before
who?
I go any further with this.
From who?
Because I'm getting a date of when y'all started talking and a date of when you took the key. But
Okay,
before
tell me
I
the date.
can't just be like, oh yeah, well y'all started talking on this day and you took the key on this day. I cannot do that. So before I disclose any information, I need some receipts, okay?
And let's go
Receipts
back
with
to
what?
that
I
day
don't
she
have
went
my
live at
share of
the gym.
motherfuckers telling me, oh, well, you not vetting information. How about that? I don't have my share of that. Now I got a cash out, and then I'm gonna let you finish, King. Okay?
Now make sure it's that day they started talking is before that day they went live at the gym, then that's a lie then.
I'm gonna tell you now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you the dates once I get the receipts. So give me. It ain't me. I went there.
Make sure you got them gym receipts. Because if she went live at the gym after they started talking and she saying it wasn't that, then she lied.
Okay. I got a question. A cash app that says, how long did it take for the first sleepover?
I'm not answering that. That's none of their business.
But clapping cheeks though, and the number of
Thank you.
times is everybody's business. But that's
AP.
crazy.
AP,
Selective.
talk
I
to
mean,
me.
you can tell them. Go ahead.
Hello, Hope. Hey, how y'all doing? I don't know if y'all know me. My name KayDubbTho. I'm new here. I only been here for like 3 minutes, and I need somewhere to stay. So in my cash app because I got a bonnet and
Go in
some
the hallway
kids.
and cut it.
I got a bonnet and some kids. Please hit my cash app, okay?
That's it. Don't let that ride. Let that ride,
Okay,
baby.
and I
Let
need a
that ride.
3.5, but I ain't gonna tell y'all that, okay?
Come on, y'all. Tap that.
Kay,
What's the
can I
date that we started talking,
Kay,
Kay?
can I make a comment, please?
AP,
Yes,
After
give me one
screen,
moment.
it's glitching.
I'm
Drop
gonna
some
allow
colors
you.
and some
I'm
fruit in
gonna
there.
allow the Empress. Hold on, baby. I'm gonna allow that to happen, AP. But I gotta let him finish his thought, and then I'm gonna let Empress say something. She's been sitting up here quietly for like an hour, cussing me the fuck out in these messages, and I'm sick of it. Okay. So I'm gonna let him finish. I'm gonna let her say what she needs to say real quick, and then I'm gonna let you speak. Be patient. Do not speak to each other. Only speak to me. Y'all worse than my fucking kids. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all
Okay.
is.
What was the
Okay.
date that we started talking?
Yeah. What you need, Auntie? What's going on, beautiful?
I want everybody to acknowledge the respect that he just showed right there in that statement. He said, "It's none
Absolutely.
of your business." I know right now you're still upset, AP,
But
but
he
that was
definitely
respect.
protected you in that moment.
That was respect, and we got to
Get
give
it.
credit where
Just
credit is
listen,
due.
listen. I get it, and listen. I acknowledge what y'all women are saying and what y'all are acknowledging. But the disrespect is already ensued. He knows what the fuck he said and what he's done. So I'm not even concerned about. Oh, he's now showing respect in these certain spots. Like I'm not doing that. And what I also find
Lord
weird is
have
that
mercy. Be
jealous.
thankful
You
that
What
he
I
can't just
find.
did.
What
you
I
can't
find.
just take okay, I can accept it.
Damn,
Hold on,
Hold on.
right.
Kay.
No,
Hold
because
on.
what I find is
To the
weird is
four
that.
people up here, hush. AP, you couldn't it could have been as simple as, you know what, I could respect that. I appreciate it.
No, because I
AP,
don't
go back to
respect
looking for
him.
what you was looking
No.
for.
Once the respect is gone, I don't respect him. No, I don't. And I think it's
But I'm
weird
up
that
here, okay?
jealous, I think it's weird that jealous is a word that T would use.
Oh
Do
Hold
they
no.
have,
on. No, 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 no,
I'm
no.
trying to
Wait,
figure
wait,
out, do
wait,
they have
wait, wait,
history?
wait,
Because
wait, baby.
why?
Wait, baby, wait, baby, wait, baby, wait. Wait. It's not your turn yet. Hold on, AP. It's not your turn yet. Remember, I said I was gonna let him finish his thought, let Empress say what she needed to say, and then you going next. I promise you I'm gonna give you
I
that. But
still
hold
ain't
on.
finished the statement.
Okay. Huh?
I still ain't got to finish a whole damn statement. I've been interrupted each time.
I swear to God, I'm gonna let you go. Just give me one moment and I'm not gonna let you be interrupted. Okay? Jesus Christ, this is y'all worse than kindergartners. This is crazy.
Okay, read your cash apps because they down in the sand. They sent plenty of cash apps and you not read them. Please read
No.
your cash apps because just letting y'all know, I cannot read cash apps that have not come to me. Just FYI.
Have any previous interaction for a person to be jealous. People be jealous of people mama. People be jealous of people's sisters. People be jealous of people that get more attention. People be jealous of people's kids. So let's not try to now paint a narrative as we've been doing this whole time like me and Hulk is fucking around. No.
Mute up, AP. Mute
I
up.
have literally never ever fucked with Hulk. The reason why I never assumed that they fucked around is because when they went live at the gym, I gave her the same respect that I wish that people would have gave to me when Hulk came to my crib. Hulk came over to my crib one time when he was on the road. He popped up and he was on my live. And I made sure people know that's my brother. I ain't fucking him. So
Right.
when
I
she
was
went
I was
live
in
at
there
the
live
gym,
when you said that.
right, when she went live at the gym, I gave her that same respect, not to assume she was fucking him. Right? I gave her that same respect, which is why I didn't feel like it was fair for me to be like she fucking on him. Cause ain't nobody tell me that. So to sit here and now say, is there something previous going on? No, her actions are showing it. She's compared me multiple times. She said he doesn't treat me like he treats y'all. He treats you nicer than he treats me. She keeps throwing my name out to weaponize it against him. That's why it's giving jealous. When he literally came up and apologized to me, she said, see how he came to apologize to her and Chef, but he never apologized to me. Even on Bella Live, she kept bringing up my name. Even just now, when he said I wanted to make sure T was okay. Yeah, sure you did. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's giving jealous. She's showing it in her behavior.
Sure.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Hold on. You're gonna get your chance. Stop laughing because you antagonizing right now. So stop it. So listen, to the people who are in the chat, right? Who said that they sent me cash apps and I'm not reading them. I read the one that said, can we hear from the key? We had a little kiki about that. There are two more after that sent $1. One person I already addressed sending $1. I told him I'm not reading that. First of all, he was already blocked out. I mean, muted in the live, not blocked out of, muted in the live because he makes people on my panel feel uncomfortable. So they don't want to see his name in the comments, but they did not block him. Okay. And then the next one I got was the how long did it take for the first, sleepover. That's all that I got, y'all. I don't have anything else. Now I can show y'all. I'm not showing their names. I don't give. Ooh. I'm not showing their names. But I can definitely show y'all the amounts. And that I ain't lying. 10, $1, $5. Okay? So don't do me like that. I ain't cheating. I'm fair as hell. Don't. Y'all, I'm gonna cut my goddamn comments back off. I'm sick of this shit. No, for real, don't cut them off, y'all. Respectfully, go ahead and land your plane, King.
I'm about to land right now. So can't say that I wasn't trying to protect her the entire time, because that was the whole point of me calling T, to say that I'm not going to say nothing about her. I'm not going to drag her. So I did try to end it again. It was supposed to be ended before we left T's live. She agreed and then reneged on it. Then freaking I called T and told T, yo, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm over it. I'm done. Then I wake up in the morning to being drugged by a whole bunch of women. Like, so, and then my daughter got brought up into something that didn't have nothing to do with her. So you can't say that I didn't try to freaking nip it inside the butt. Like,
what's up, Cuban, baby?
I did try to nip it in the butt. Like the day that we said we wasn't fucking with one another when I left her house, I thought it was done then. You know what I'm saying? But no, 3 weeks later, I come into T's live and I get called a lame ass nigga just for saying hi to T. That's all I did was say hi to T. And as soon as I came in, lame ass nigga, and T asked her, hey, who you calling a lame ass nigga?
I'm sorry to laugh, but I'm only laughing because I know she did it because it sounded like her.
Yeah.
That shit wrong. That shit, you was wrong for that.
2 days.
It was me. I never denied it. I don't know why they over here saying facts like I denied it.
Okay.
I didn't deny that shit.
Okay. Oh, baby, stop it.
See what I'm telling you? When you
Stop it.
When you point
Go
out
ahead.
what she do, she acts like because she didn't deny it or because she admitted to it, it's not supposed to come up. It's still gonna come up because it still matters.
Right.
And let me just address one person and then I'm gonna be done because I'm literally all over this shit. I think her name is Black Queen or some shit like that. She said, yeah, Black Queen wins. She said, you mentioned her daughter first. You called her rude and disrespectful. Which part is your illiterate ass not understanding that her people dragged my daughter into it first? And I did not disrespect her daughter.
I did not. I did not.
God damn, girl,
She
stay
have no self. Yo, I said everything I needed to say. Yo, freaking the truth has been put out. I'm not gonna stay up here because she's not gonna let me talk. So I appreciate you, Kay, for letting me address it that she did say on here that I heard her say. But only purpose I came up today was to make sure, like I said, T was straight. I'm off this. Y'all can have this.
Oh, he's
Be blessed.
same anyway, so it don't matter. Like, we know what this shit is about.
Okay, now y'all cash apps is coming through like crazy. So apparently they was delayed while y'all was cussing me out. I know y'all hear this shit. Okay.
Hey,
now,
can you drop me? I don't know how to drop from my iPad.
So I would, before I drop you, I would genuinely appreciate it if you stayed.
Why?
Because I'm sure that AP.
This is why I don't want to stay.
Let
This
me
is the
explain
same thing I dealt with in a relationship.
Hold on, darling. Let me explain, okay? Because you asked me why. I would appreciate if you stayed because in the event that something is said about you, right? You can defend yourself and it won't have to be a he said, she said. And I definitely don't want that shit to happen in my space, right? And then this is my fucking backup. We ain't even on my main because that motherfucker is banned already, okay? So I would genuinely that's why I'm happy that all parties are here, right? So that we can have equitable dialogue. AP she gonna shut her ass up. But because I'll mute her myself. However, I would genuinely appreciate it if you stayed. You are not gonna be bashed. This is not gonna be an argument session. Because I'll mute the shit out of everybody.
I'm be quiet until you
okay.
ask me something.
Listen, even if something is said that you don't agree with, please do not unmute. I will give you a chance to rebuttal. Okay? Empress is next. I'm gonna give you your time, T, okay?
Did that video come in already from yesterday live?
It came in. You
Let's
talking about from
play that video.
You sent me a video?
No, the video.
Oh,
from
the video
yesterday.
that I received. AP, I know. You gotta be patient, love. You're gonna get your turn. Okay. this video, you first of all, you won't really be able to see shit, right? So I'm not even, ain't no point in putting it up to the screen because you can't see anything. But this shit is funny, and I need y'all to hear it. Okay, but this is what AP said. Okay, she said, "Here you go, baby. This the
Is
lie."
this the clipping from with Hillary? Which one is this?
Okay, AP, which one is this? She said, "This is the live
That's the
showing
live with the interaction with her daughter,
Kev.
with his daughter.
Okay, so hold on. It's
Okay.
funny because at the end, Kev started going to fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, it was funny.
I can't play the
The
whole
way he
Too
was,
much.
the way
Listen, I can't play the whole shit because I'm gonna get banned for I need to bring it down
I
because it's 2
wish
o'clock
you
in the
could
morning here.
play that.
And then I'm gonna
God,
I
you should have
can't.
hosted a private
When
live.
we go to Bigo, we can go to Bigo and I can play a
Oh
few.
hell
But
yeah! Let's go to Bigo first.
Wait a
not
minute.
right now. I
Yep.
can't.
Is Hillary still in here?
Can
Is
I
Hillary
finish?
in here?
Hello, hey, can I finish? I just need a moment. Thank you. So, at the end, Kev start going the fuck off. All right, I'm gonna let you hear just a little bit, and then I'm gonna end it. Okay? Don't. If y'all start, if you feel like you gonna want to report me, just leave right now. I'm gonna get 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so everybody that's in here wants to be in here. Cool. Don't get the report and shit. Listen.
Of the abuser. The abuser, yes. And let me go ahead and drop you because you already know you coming with that bullshit. He started this shit. The title of your law say Cam. It don't matter what the fuck my title is. You need to pick up on context clues, baby. Because you're not coming up here telling me nothing about a title. The title came from somewhere. So if he sent you over here, be prepared to get chewed the fuck up. You clearly don't got nothing better to do because the title of the live is got nothing better to do. That's why I'm gonna leave your bitch ass back into the comments.
Your motherfucking mammy, bitch. Your mammy, bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's 13 here.
Hey, bro.
Listen.
Hey, yo. When I seen that shit back, I
That
did the
shit
same
was
thing,
funny
and I
too,
knew
I'm
he
not
was
gonna
gonna
lie.
laugh at that shit. I knew he was laughing at this.
Respectfully though, I'm not laughing because his emotions were genuine, right? He genuinely was. He felt disrespected by his daughter being called a bitch, right? He felt disrespected. But AP, my question to you is, how does this disprove you knowing?
Because when I said he clearly sent you over here, I didn't know who the fuck she was.
Yes,
I'm talking to her like that because I didn't know who the fuck. How is she gonna sit up here and tell me how? Like she don't got no fucking. She just can't. Whatever. So I'm talking to her and I'm just like, I really didn't know who she was. And I let Kev up, too. I was like, okay, he in the request. Cool. So I let him up. And so when he came with that vitriol, I was like, damn, I thought we were supposed to have a conversation. I didn't know he was coming up because of her. I'm thinking he coming up to finally want to have a damn conversation the whole time. Like we've been waiting. But that's why I thought he was in the request box and I let him up. I'm not thinking they have anything to do with each other. So I'm cussing her out. And at the same time, I'm about to let him up because I'm like, we're going to have a fucking conversation finally. He want to talk. But he came to defend her. And I'm now concluding that he came up to defend her. But I'm thinking he just came up to cuss me out. He ain't trying to have no conversation. And that's why I kept saying after the live, I let you up to have a conversation. You just smooth cuss me out. The whole time I'm saying that because I did not know he came to defend her.
We're not talking about him.
I get that, but Kay, I'm listening to the whole thing. I did not know they had anything to do with each other. I'm letting people up. I see him in the request. I saw her in the request. I don't think.
Hey,
I think she got a call.
can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
She said she knew before she let her up. I was in the live.
That part.
I didn't know. I really didn't.
Kev daughter before she let her up.
Who said that? Who made the announcement?
Did. I was in the live.
Talk to me.
She said it. She said it before. I was in the live. She said it before she let her up.
Let me look. All right,
because
hold
I was
on.
listening. I was listening because I was in the store. And I remember she said it.
She said she going to look. We gonna find out. I know somebody somewhere got the receipt.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Kay. I ain't lying.
No, I believe you. I
I'm
believe that you would
telling
lie to
you.
me. I do believe
That
that you
is
would
the
lie to
only
me.
reason I even have, outside of her flunky, is my only second reason I got a fucking problem at the first place.
But see, this is proving
Otherwise,
what
I'm
I've
gonna
been
be saying,
telling
but
you.
you said it. She didn't cuss you out. She didn't disrespect you. She didn't do nothing you've been saying all fucking day she did. Because she ain't said nothing. You was the motherfucker disrespectful.
And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. She purposely leaves stuff out. And this is what's frustrating.
So I'm AP. I know you can hear us. We need the part right, like that led up to that point. So from the time that, like, right before she came in, all the way up until this point, that's what we need in the screen recording, darling. Empress, go ahead and speak your piece, baby.
That's what I tried to say from the very beginning before we almost had 2,000 people in here. I said from the beginning. You knew who she
Hold on.
was.
Wait a second. I'm sorry, cuz. I know you're tired of me. It's almost 2,000 people in here.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Tap the screen. Come on. Let's get to 1,000,000. Please. Pretty
Okay.
please. I don't even say please, but with a cherry on top, too. And some whipped cream. No nuts, though, because half of y'all allergic. And the whipped cream is vegan, because some of y'all lactose intolerant. So, can y'all tap the screen for me? Tap the shit out the screen. Y'all are enjoying the fuck out yourself. Y'all definitely just gotta laugh out of what Kev said. That shit was funny as shit. That's why I was in here like.
I know. I kind of wanted to hear it one second time. I wanted to hear
I
the
can't
second
hear.
time. That
I'll be
shit
right
was
back.
hilarious.
Okay. You
Okay.
heard me?
Make sure you come back.
Yeah, I can't hear it yet because while y'all talking, I can't hear shit.
Okay. So, for sure, tap the screen. Come on, we can get to 1,000,000, baby. I love y'all. Y'all my cousins.
But do you
We
know
went to TikTok together.
Hey, you got somebody in the
Kay,
queue.
do you
Oh, I
know
do. I'm about to let them up. I actually have like 3 people in the queue.
Let me
I'm about to let them up. But before I do, I got $10 for you are running a great live. I sure appreciate it. I'm trying. They whooping my ass, really. They jumping me. Help me.
Let me clock a few things, Kay, that I
Go
told
ahead
you
before I let them up. Oh shit,
before
Kev back in the queue. Come on.
let me clock a few things, Kay, before she come back up.
Do
The
your
first
business.
thing, everything I told you, she's shown you tonight. She has no accountability. She spins the narrative to make it seem one way when it really was. Just like when she said I was unforgiving. Who showed unforgiving? When Hoke said what he said, what she say? Nah, fuck that shit. But I literally have never shown that. I ain't got nothing to say to her right now because she's lied on me. But when time goes on, when people just let shit go, I don't got no problem with spinning the block. And I've shown that time and time again. So she purposely spins the narrative and lets you leave it for your own. You got to pay attention to what she's doing. She sent you that clip purposely when that girl was already in the box because she knew she
Yeah,
said
but
that shit
I
before she
asked
left.
her after I got the clip though. I hadn't watched the clip yet. I asked her after I
No,
got the clip.
no. If she knew that was
What
Kev's
about
daughter,
that?
right?
Huh?
You asked her if she knew that was Kev's daughter, right?
I did.
She
And I
said
also
before she
asked
let
her,
her
did the
up.
young lady come up and say, in regards to my daddy, or why you talking about my daddy, or why did you say this about my, you know what I'm saying? Why the title say this about my dad or whatever? I also asked that too. And that
But
was
what I'm
before I got
saying
the
to you
clip.
is she purposely
Because
left
she
out.
said she was
She
hella
purposely left out that
disrespectful.
part. She purposely left the part out where she said this is Kev's daughter. She purposely left that out.
Let me read this message to you and I'm gonna let you finish, darling. I can't see the top of this, but it says, I'm something T inserting herself and doing all of this when Hulk has been in her house gives jealous. So I don't know what the fuck that means.
I just said it. I literally just
Old
said it.
lady AP confided in her and is now being called jealous.
Why though? Why is she being called jealous though, Kay?
I
I
don't
just
know.
said I never inserted myself. I literally been inserted in this shit.
All
Who
right, they
called?
said how much to let T get an uninterrupted 15 minutes. I will give T an uninterrupted 15 minutes for free because that's my baby and she do it for me. You ain't got to pay me for that, but thank you for the $5. You're not getting it back. I don't give refunds.
No, let's talk about it. And I'm gonna address Shar and Alexandria in the comments because they're saying that now I see why. I still stand on what I said about them too. If you tell somebody they should unalive themselves, I feel like she had every right to defend herself. Period. I stand on that. I'm not gonna. I don't care if I don't like her right now. I don't care if I'm mad at her right now. I stand on what I say. If a person, I'm going to mention you because y'all are addressing me in the comments. So I'm going to stand on the fact that if you tell somebody they should unalive themselves, she has a right to defend herself. Period. And don't think because I'm not fucking with her, I'm not gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth. So y'all think y'all can say something to somebody and somebody don't got the right to respond? Y'all motherfuckers are out of y'all mind. Even now. So as I said about Hope, I never inserted myself in this. She brought me in this. I did not know she was fucking with him. She called me. Okay? She brought this to my life. She dropped my name each time. I never inserted myself in shit. So anybody that feel like that can kiss my ass because everything shows I've been quiet about the whole thing. Even when it was brought to my life, I let it go. So when she continued to bring my name up, I started to speak out because she was purposely weaponizing my name against him. And it is giving jealous because every time that man has apologized, every time that she has literally said,
Why couple brokenness?
I knew I can't go interrupted. I knew I can't.
Just give it like a number.
Anytime that she has literally told me, T, he don't talk to me like he talked to you and Chef. He talks to me. He don't talk to me. He talked to you and Chef nice. He don't talk to me nice like he talked to y'all. I literally had to break it down to her why. AP, I'm not fucking it. That's why. It's gonna be different when you fucking somebody versus when they just friends or they like brother and sister. So no, he not gonna talk to me like that. I told her that. Then when he came up and apologized that day, she did it again. He apologized to her, but he can't apologize to me. Then tonight, she did it again. It's giving jealous. I don't care what nobody say. Her continuing to compare his relationship with me. Her continuing to compare his relationship with me and her. That shit is crazy to me. Cause I ain't never gave her no reason to feel like that.
I think that
It's not your turn, baby. It's not your turn. We got one more person in the queue. Then it's you, and then it's going to Kev. Go ahead, Empress, baby. Empress, beloved.
I'm asking a question. My bad. So did you get another piece of the clip where she, in fact, said she knew who she was?
I definitely got sent something.
Please go and check that out. Because at this point, it's giving a whole bunch of lies, and I'm trying to backtrack it because I said this when we first started this live. I said I wanted Drea. She said she couldn't get Drea here. I also asked about what she said.
Respectfully, even though I don't really fool with Drea, I do owe her.
I don't fuck with her.
Hold on, wait. Let me say this. Even though I don't really fool with Drea, I owe her an apology. She's gonna get it. However, I do know that she works the night shift. She's a night shift nurse. I know this, and I heard her say earlier, right before while my kids were on their way home from school, that she was up on a panel. I can't remember it was, but she was up on a panel and she said that she should be sleeping, but she was up saying something because AP was busy with something. So she had a clip or something that they needed, right? But she should have been asleep because she's a night shift nurse. I heard this with my own ears. So is what AP is saying is fair. Furthermore, Drea is a grown ass woman. Can't make her do shit.
I'm not worried about Drea being here. We didn't already move past that. We already didn't move past that. She said she couldn't get here. Cool beans. We already didn't move past that. We went into the conversation. She stated she never knew who she was and she was disrespectful and she cussed at her first when she didn't. I clearly stated I fucks with Kev. I fucks with Rico. I also fuck with you, AP, is why I never said shit. I only put a request in because she wasn't telling the truth. That was it. So you can't tone me when can't nobody tone your ass.
Cool.
So did you know her now, or you still don't know her?
Is that picking on me? No.
I guess we better get Dre here. She the one that has a
Uh,
excellent memory.
Okay, hold on, my baby in here, so I'm gonna mute again. But thank you, Simone.
okay, so I'm gonna take over. Who's next, Kay?
We still
T. Okay. She said, "Hold on."
Just go to
So we're gonna
commercial.
take a quick commercial. We're gonna do a quick commercial break until Kay can come back. Um, we do appreciate you tapping the screen. Please continue to tap the screen. We're trying to get her somewhere. Let's do that for her because this is taking a lot. Please contribute to her Cash App if you can. And also, you can please gift the panel. Gift the people that you like. You ain't got to give to people that you don't like. That'd be crazy. But unless you're Kev the comic, you give people you don't like. And Kev, my Cash App is in my bio. However, I'm gonna say this to the people in the comments. I do appreciate that y'all are keeping it cute. Please continue to do so because I do not feel like muting or blocking people, but I will because I am that petty. Thank you for your cooperation. Now get this happen. Empress,
huh?
I'm gonna need you to go get something to drink and
I have got
calm it
something to
down.
drink. I'm just curious is that
Okay,
we got a whole lot of smoke for a
that's
lot of
it.
people,
That's
but I
it.
asked a simple question. You told the lie, but now you muted. Now you muted. That's crazy.
Yes,
And it's simple.
calm it
You
down,
know that she
Empress.
didn't say nothing to you. I can't calm down because that's wrong, and you just be telling lies. Just you should have just stuck to just talking about you and this man because y'all was talking about that. You should have never been bringing up old shit about Kev and anybody else anyway. You should have stuck to the facts of what it was.